no disrespect him, but sometimes it's a little crazy that people talking about a small fighter like Charlo. He's big, which he's.
Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez are preparing for one of the longest build-ups in recent boxing history. Both world champions are ready for this fight, which is expected to be the fight of the year. Crawford is facing a huge challenge as he moves from welterweight to super middleweight, a feat that seems almost impossible.
I'll tell you like this, the man must have seen something when he called Canelo out, because you gotta remember, bro, Canelo out. So he must see something in order for him to get that win, and he know he can win.
But if anyone can achieve such a remarkable feat, it's Crawford. One of his special abilities is blocking out the critics, just like he did before the Errol Spence fight, which ultimately kept Spence out of boxing for nearly 2 years. Now, Crawford is ignoring the naysayers who criticize his move up in weight to face Canelo. If he succeeds, Crawford will become the first male boxer to be undisputed in 3 weight classes, leaving his name forever etched in boxing history.
So no make sense when you guys say that right now. At the end of the day, I don't want to have credit to face Crawford, but
To achieve this, Crawford knows he must prepare intensely for the biggest fight of his career. Meanwhile, Canelo Alvarez is getting ready for a showdown with William Smith in May. It's rare to see 2 fighters with resumes like Crawford and Canelo face off. They have over 100 boxing matches, countless world titles, and victories. Many believe the weight difference will play a decisive role in the fight, but that theory might prove wrong on fight night.
Of how excited are you about it, and break the fight down for us?
Well, I ain't gonna break the fight down for you because I don't want to get a game plan away, but I'm excited for Terence more than anything to get the fight that he wants, to show the world that he's great. He's great.
Some argue that Crawford should take a tune-up fight at a 160 lb catchweight to prepare. But considering the importance of the fight with Alvarez, Crawford might decide to take more time off and keep his body fresh. He doesn't like resting for too long, though, and the IBF super middleweight champion William Smith seems to be his main option.
It's a little crazy that people talking about a small fighter like Charlo. He's big.
Canelo, now 34, hasn't shown any signs of slowing down, but he may be nearing the end of his career. In a recent interview with Ring magazine, he said he's getting closer to retirement but feels better than ever. He might consider retiring at age 38. He added that he's taken risks throughout his career, and though he loves the challenges, he never looks back at his record.
And Terence Crawford as one of the top 5 fights that he wants to see this year. Is that a fight that you're considering now?
We'll see. We'll see. Everything is possible. We'll see. We want to talk about it. Sit down.
Canelo's last fight was in September 2020 against Callum Smith, and reports suggest his fight with Crawford may happen in 2025. The fight's future remains uncertain, as both fighters have existing commitments. Several factors, including contract negotiations, will determine whether the match happens.
What do I think of that fight?
Yeah.
I think that, everybody knows that Crawford got the skills. I do think that Canelo's a little big. He's a little big for Crawford, and it'll be a tall task for him to win.
Karen Davis, a middleweight contender who has sparred with both Crawford and Canelo, believes it will be extremely tough for Crawford. He backs Canelo to win, saying Canelo is a big guy who can take a punch. Crawford might hurt him to the body or cut an eye, but he doesn't think Crawford can hurt Canelo with just one punch.
A lot you have to, it'll be a lot to get that victory based on, size alone. Not that size wins fights, but you got a guy that got size and skill. It'll be hard.
Davis added that Crawford has to work the body. It's going to be a tough fight. Canelo can really fight and his skills are top-notch. If I had to bet, I'd put my money on Canelo.
Terence Crawford says he wants to fight Canelo. He's changed his tune. He said he's willing to move up through weight divisions. To me, that's kind of crazy, but that just shows you, man, the dog that's in Terence Crawford. If Canelo is victorious against Charlo,